So last week we had a client come to us and wanting to produce a video. The main purpose of the video was for brand awareness and to actually drive traffic back to their website. So a lot of the normal rules of SEO for video don't really apply for this. So what we did was we actually used promotional ads via YouTube and used the call to action in the lower third overlay. Pretty interesting results. We've got very high click-through and low costs for the client. So we'd just like to run through how we did it step by step. So probably best if we head back over to the computer and we'll show you how we did it.
Okay, there are a couple of things you need to do to start off. What you need to do is actually set up an account with AdWords. I'm not going to show you that because it's a fairly easy, straightforward process. You just enter in your payment details and give them some money and away you go. So once all that's set up, what you have to do is decide which video that you actually want to promote. So once you go into the actual video, once you're logged in, along here you just hit promote. And now this will start up the actual promotion process. So it automatically selects the video that you're on. Go down here, next, and you agree. Okay, so now we need to actually create an ad. Now, you might be thinking, I don't want to pay for anything. But what you do is you put it a very cost per view, or cost per click, like 1p or 1 cent, and then bid for very high keywords. But I'll show you all this anyway. So obviously, you put something a bit better for that. Select a thumbnail that you want. Enter in the keywords. Now, because we only want this to show up on our own videos, so we don't actually have to pay that much for it. Either put in like a stupidly highly searched keyword like Lady Gaga or football or baseball or something like that, or put something that's hardly ever viewed that you can control. So for this, I'm actually going to put our company name. So we add this to the list, so it goes over to there. Then we hit next. And now set your cost per view. So we want that very low. So 1p. If you're in the States, it'll be for this. So you match maximum daily budget. That's £6. It needs to be over £5 for it to actually kick in. So just hit it for 6. Okay, run the promotion. And that's all done. Now, what we now need to do is actually create the overlay. So we go back into the settings for the actual video that we're running the promotion on, and now you'll see we've got this call to action overlay. Now I've already created this just for speed. So we've got the headline, got description line 1, description line 2. Now, image URL, this is really important. Really pulls out the ad, makes it very highly clickable, and it's 56 by 56 pixels. Needs to be on the web somewhere, so you can put it run it off your own website or put it on whatever photo sharing site you use. The display URL and destination URL, all pretty straightforward, very similar to AdWords. Hit save changes, and then it's pretty much instant. So if we go and view this page, there we go. So there's the actual video, linking off, got our logo, all looking lovely. Comes, super easy to promote your own brand or, push out links to other websites. Now with this, it comes on automatically, runs for 15 seconds, and then will fade away. Still able to view it, but there's a wee arrow down the bottom here. Obviously, if people want to get rid of it, they can just close that. So it's not overly obtrusive, offensive. It's quite subtle, but it actually looks really nice, especially with the image there as well. So I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. Love to hear your feedback. Yeah, until next time. Thanks a lot.